So basically this is our data set in JASP. We can analyze it using any of the variables. Well, let's try to use the regression. So under the regression we can use the correlation. Of course we have different correlation coefficients. So the variables, when you hear about the variables, that is about the independent variables. So there are some variables we will not be able to use here because they are not in the correct format, depending on how they were depicted in our data set. So let's see the partial output here. We can decide to use the 3 and the partial output 1. So we have the Spearman's. Spearman's row deals with the Spearman's product moment of correlation coefficient. Pearson's, I mean, we have Spearman's rank moment of correlation of coefficient. It measures the relationship between two variables in terms of their ranking, like schools, hospitals, etc. When we talk about Pearson's, it also measures the relationship between the variables, but it doesn't focus on the rank itself. It can check it in the terms of other variables. We have confidence intervals, and then we also have the scatter plots. We have yes, scatter plots. You can also check the scatter plots. This is where we get the statistics, the confidence interval. At the confidence interval of 95%, it means that our alpha is at 5%. However, we have the Fisher Z. Fisher Z is normally used when the data set again is more than 30 samples. So we have our partial derivatives here under the correlation here. There is this P stands for the P value. We normally use P value in relation to alpha so that we gauge whether we can either accept or reject our measurement. Again, remember we have the null hypothesis and the alternative hypothesis. So our R, the first flight distance, is negative 0.25, means that it is negatively correlated, but partially, meaning that it is not strongly negatively correlated. 0.007, it is almost, there is almost no correlation. When we talk about negative 0.044, again negatively correlated but weakly negatively correlated. So we are just trying to discuss and depict the analysis. Remember we have the scatter plots. Of course this is our scatter plot, and that's how it looks like. We have other options here. Let's try to check the positively correlated, if it is available here. As you can see, we have the R and we have the P value. We can also check the difference between the two. So for more information, just contact me further. Bye bye.